What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying your day as always. So in today's video, I'm pretty much going to be using all MelodySusie products. I feel like I haven't done a video like this in a while. I mean, I did review some of their gel polishes not too long ago, but still it feels like forever because I normally don't get their products like that. But when I do, I always really like them because they're great quality. So I'm going to start by showing you guys the lamp. This is actually the power cord for the lamp. And here is the lamp. It is their EOS 9 UV LED lamp. It has 3 timer settings with a removable magnetic base. And the base has like little grooves for you to put your fingers there for your right and left hand. And you can use this for your feet as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and plug it in and show you guys how it works. Like I said, it has 3 timer settings, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and 90 seconds. The 90 seconds is for a slow cure if you're doing like gel nails to avoid like heat spikes and stuff. So yeah, basically you just press the button to set the time, and then when you place your hand in the lamp, there's like a sensor, so the lamp will automatically start curing your nails, which I really do like, so you don't have to press the button like every time. And it also does come with an instruction booklet. They also sent me over some of their gel polishes. This is a 24-piece gel polish set. It is their Stay Chairs one. I picked this one out. They sent me a few of them, but I really like this one a lot because the colors are really bright and pretty. But then you also have some like pastels and glitters and some nude, darker shades. Like you get a little bit of everything, so I feel like it's a really nice kit if you're looking to like up your gel polish collection or like get a nice starter kit. So yeah, you get 24 colors. They're all 5 milliliter, and you also get 2 base coats and then a regular top coat and a matte top coat. I really like how they give you the option to do matte nails or shiny nails. So yeah, this is what the bottles look like. And I'm just going to go ahead and start swatching the colors so you guys can see what they look like. As you can see, with one coat, they're really pigmented. If you had longer nails, you would probably have to go in with 2 coats. But if you have shorter nails, definitely 1 coat is all you would need. As you can see, they're pretty thick. And don't mind my nail art wheels. Some of them already had some gel polishes on them. So I made like a little mark where I'm starting to apply the MelodySusie ones so that I don't get them mixed up with the ones that are already on the nail art wheel. It's kind of like hard to write on these, so I just made like a little mark there. But yeah, I really do love all the colors. I like how you get a little bit of everything. Like I said, you get some neons, pastels, which are perfect for spring and summer. Then you have your deeper shades that are nice. You could also wear those in the summer too, but you can wear them in the fall as well. And the glitter shades are just so pretty. There's a lot you can do with this set. And one thing about MelodySusie, they don't really release like products that often, but when they do, it's always great quality. That's what I like about them. Everything I've ever tried from them has never been like a dud. Like it was always really great quality. And this just goes to show that you really don't have to break the bank to like, you know, get a good set of gel polish. Like there's other higher end brands that will charge you like $20 a bottle. Now their polish is great and everything, but if you're like just starting out, not a lot of people have that kind of money to like, you know, just splurge on things like that. So these are like pretty much up there with those higher end brands, but you pay like a fraction of the price. So yeah, it just goes to show you really don't have to break the bank to like really get a good set of gel polishes, if you know what I mean. Like the formula is literally spot on with some of those higher end brands, and I've even tried more affordable brands that were better than higher end brands. So yeah, they're out there. You just gotta like do your research. But yeah, these are perfect for nail art too because they're like thick, so they won't be like runny or anything. I really hate runny gel polishes. And like one thing I wanted to say about MelodySusie's matte top coat, it is bomb. Like I love their matte top coat. If you guys have tried the Madam Glam Velvet Matte Top Coat, it is literally, I would say like an exact dupe for that, but like way less money. So what I went ahead and did was I cured all the polishes for 60 seconds and I top coated the first two nail art wheels with the shiny top coat, and then I went ahead and top coated the last nail art wheel with the matte top coat, so you guys can see like the difference. And I'm just showing you guys where the MelodySusie colors start and end, so you don't get like confused. Like I said, I marked them off. Sorry about my crazy like swatches. I just ended up grabbing like a new wheel every time I went to swatch other brands and stuff. But yeah, this is what the matte top coat looks like. Look how velvety and smooth that is. It's crazy. So yeah, if you guys are interested, make sure to check the description box for the links, and I do have a 12% off discount code for you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna jump into the tutorial. As you can see, my nails look crazy because I just followed down the previous set that I had on, which had like nude acrylic, but I didn't bother to file it all the way off because I'm just applying the same color over it, so it really doesn't matter. I'm literally going in with nude on my nail beds just to kind of like cover them up, because I'll be applying a translucent pink over them, and I don't really want my natural nail to show through. Even though I ended up like painting so much over them, it really didn't matter. So you could skip this step if you want. But anyways, I'm going in with my dehydrator and primer. Everything I use for nail prep is linked in my Amazon store, but I use Young Nails Protein Bond and Mia Secret Dehydrator. After that dries, I'm going in with a layer of the base gel from the kit. I'm happy to finally have a base gel from MelodySusie because I can use it with their polygels. By the way, if you haven't tried MelodySusie polygel, it is bomb. They don't have really a lot of color, but it is a really nice quality polygel. I'm actually going to be using the pink one of theirs today, which I'll show you in a minute. That's the only one I haven't used from that set of 3 that I got. It comes with like a clear, a white, and a pink. I haven't used a pink, so that's why I'm using it in this video. But right now I'm taking this nude shade from a cart. This is from their Seasonal Concertos polygel kit. It's like a nude pink, and it does kind of like have a little hint of glitter in it. I kind of realized that when I was applying it. At first I thought I had glitter stuck to my brush, but there's really like a light iridescent blue glitter in it. I never really noticed that before, but it is kind of pretty. So yeah, I'm just applying a small bead to the nail beds to only cover up the nail beds. I'm not really going any further down than that, because if you do kind of like fade it down, you're gonna see those like brush marks of the polygel through the top color, and that's not really the vibe that I was going for. I just wanted to cover up my nail beds so that they weren't like showing through the translucent pink, if that makes any sense. So I am using isopropyl alcohol as a slip solution, and this brush is actually from the MelodySusie polygel kit. As you can see, it is well loved. Okay, so here is the pink shade that I'm going to be using from their polygel kit that I was talking about. And at first I was kind of worried because when I put it on my nails, it almost looked like a salmon pink. And I was like, I don't know how this is going to like turn out. Like, this is really not my color. Like, I'm not a big fan of colors like this. But it's weird because when I brushed it out, I don't know, it turned more like of a nude pink shade. And after filing and everything, isn't that so weird? Like it literally looks so like dark and like a salmon pink color, but then when you brush it out, it's actually like a more lighter nude pink. It's very strange, but I actually do like the actual color that it turned out to be in the end. I don't know, it was just like very strange how it was like looking like that at first. But yeah, at first I was using the isopropyl alcohol as a slip solution, but then I decided to use the base gel, which it really like applied way better like that. As you can see, as I'm brushing it out, the color is getting lighter. I did apply like a bit too much on this nail, but I'm actually building up the nails with this polygel, so I really didn't want to have to go back in and like add any more. And I'm gonna be doing my nail art on top of this set this time, just because I'm low on clear polygel and I'm trying to like save it. Sometimes I do like to encapsulate my designs, but for this one I'm just gonna do it on top because it's like a little bit easier. It's gonna be like an abstract type of design. So yeah, like I said, I just squeeze the polygel on the nail. I usually always do that because I kind of can eyeball how much I need. And then I always start by the cuticle and I work side to side down the nail, patting side to side. Make sure you get the sidewalls covered. That's like really important. If you don't, then it's gonna be kind of hard to go back in, like add it there. So just check your nail from different angles and make sure that everything's covered before you cure. I do take my brush and like smooth the nail out as well before I cure it in my lamp, to make sure it's as smooth as possible so I really don't have to like file a lot in the end. Okay, so now that the nails are cured, I did go ahead and cleanse them with alcohol. Make sure you do that with polygel nails to get that like tacky layer off. I get a lot of questions about what I use for that. Just take like a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, or if you have like the little alcohol pads, just like use those to cleanse the nail. So yeah, I am gonna be shaping these nails up with my medium grit ceramic gel bit, but I'm using it on a low speed because I'm just like using it to smooth out the nail. As you could see, these nails aren't like super thick. I didn't make them really thick because I'm gonna be doing a lot of nail art on top of them, and I'm basically just smoothing out the nail. So yeah, going around the cuticles, smoothing out the nail along the sidewalls. You always want your sidewalls to be the thinnest part of your nail. And you definitely want to get that bulk off around the cuticle area. And underneath the nail, I do file that as well to remove some of the C-curve on these nail tips. After that, I'll be going in with my cuticle bit on a low speed just to clean up around the cuticle area and further like seal around there. Now I'm going to take my hand file. This is a 100/180 grit. I'm doing a tapered square shape. I wanted like a more slightly wider shape for this set. And I wanted to make them a little bit shorter. I didn't want them like as long as I normally have them. I don't know, I was just on a different vibe today. So yeah, to do the tapered square, hold your file straight and file the nail on both sides like that, and then slightly angle your file in, which will taper in the tip. And you don't want to taper it too much because then that defeats the purpose of doing a tapered square. If you're doing coffin nails, you would just taper the tip in more. But yeah, for tapered square, you only want to do it a little bit to keep that like more square shape, which is like a little bit wider than coffin. And after this, I do buff over the surface of all the nails just to get out like scratches. You want to make sure you do that. You never want to like not do that, because then you'll have like all these scratches on your nail that you will be able to see through like your nail art and everything. Alright, so moving on to the nail art. As you can see, I applied like a bunch of colors on my palette. I'm using a teal shade, a coral pink, pastel purplish pink color, and a yellow color. I'm also using that rose gold glitter shade, and I'm doing a abstract nail design. So it's like totally random. I'm basically drawing like little wavy lines. So like when I apply one line down, I draw another one next to it. And I try to draw as many lines as I can before I have to cure. So I'll kind of be like flash curing as I go along. Sometimes you'll find that you have to flash cure if you see that the polish is starting to like move around too much. Even though these are like thick polishes for nail art, when you're putting them close to each other, that kind of happens sometimes. So yeah, you might have to flash cure here and there. Plus I have a tendency to like bump into things, so I just flash cure to like save the design before I ruin it. And you don't have to like put too much thought into this design. I did find myself like overthinking it. Like only I would like overthink an abstract nail design, like try to make it perfect. And then I had to really think to myself, I'm like, it's abstract, like stop obsessing over the way like the lines look and everything. It really doesn't have to be perfect. You can just like be totally random with it. That's the beauty of it. It makes it like unique when you do it that way. So I was just going in for it. I was just like doing random patterns and lines. I'm using the same colors, but not in the same order. As you can see on every nail, like as I go through them, I'll have the same colors, but they won't be in the same order. Like I said, it's abstract, so that's what makes the design more unique. And I do kind of like tweak the nails as I go along. So these nails, you might see them look a certain way, but after I do another nail, I might go back and add a little something. So yeah, it's just, you know, as you go, you just figure out what you want to do, I guess. I did mine like this. And I basically chose the colors based off of my favorite colors from the kit. So these are all the colors that I like the most, and that's why I decided to use them. So yeah, after I'm applying all the colors, then I go in with like the glitter, like the rose gold color in between some of the wavy lines that I drew, just to kind of like bring them out more and add a little something extra to the design and give it a little bit of sparkle. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. It's really not that hard. It's really easy. You could use like whatever colors you want. That's the beauty of it. And these kind of remind me of like the 80s. Like as I was doing them, I was like, this is so 80s. This really reminds me of it. And my husband said that it reminds him of those like 80s pants with all the colors. And I was like, yes, that is like spot on. Because I kept thinking like 80s, but I'm like, this reminds me of something, but I cannot think of like what. But he nailed it like spot on. It definitely reminds me of those pants like with all the colors in the 80s. But I really love the way they turned out. It's simple and cute, but it's like perfect for spring and summer. I don't know, I really like it. I've been seeing these type of nails like trending on Instagram, but I wanted to like come up with my own. So I kind of like picked my own colors and did it my way. And to finish everything up, I'm just going to go ahead and top coat all the nails really quick with the shiny top coat from the kit. I'm also top coating underneath the nails. Since these nails are slightly translucent, I just felt like top coating underneath them just so you wouldn't like see any scratches or anything through the translucent pink. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. It required like little to no effort, but it looks like you actually spent a while on them. I really love the way they look. It's just like so cool looking and unique, and they really give me that like 80s vibe, like for real. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe. I always post nail tutorials and reviews every week, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Also follow me on Instagram to get like updates on there about my new tutorials as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.